Alright, this is independent practice for 9.2, finding areas of a triangle. We know that the area of a triangle equals 1/2 times base times height. So in this one, here's my base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1/2 times 6 times my height, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1/2 times 6 is 3. 3 times 8 equals 24. So this first one is 24 units squared. Let's do this one. 1/2 times base, which is 24.8, times height, which is 16. So I sometimes look at the numbers and I see that 1/2 and 16, I can easily do half of 16, it's 8. So I do that first. So it's 24.8 times 8. Then, if I can do it mentally, I will. If not, I get my calculator out. It's 24.8 times 8 equals 198.4 centimeters squared, because it's the area. Alright, here I have 1/2. Area equals 1/2 times my base, 41.1/2 times 36. Okay, I'm going to do a similar thing. I think 1/2 of 36 is pretty easy. So area equals 18 times 41.5. And I get my calculator right out. 18 times 41.5 equals 747 feet squared. Okay. Now we're missing something here, or we need to find, we have the area, we just don't have the base. So it's area equals 1/2 times base times height. Now what do we have here? We have a height, which is 14 inches. Do we have a base? Nope, that's what we're looking for. And we do have an area of 245. Alright. So, I'm going to multiply my half and my 14 together. So I get 245 equals 7b. Now, I want to find just the base. So I need to divide this by 7 and divide this by 7. And when I do that, it gets me 35 equals base. So my base is 35 inches. Not squared, because it's just the base. Okay. Here's another one. Area equals 1/2 times base times height. The base is 27. We multiply that by times half. The height is what we don't know. We do know the area, 256.5. Alright, so let's do 1/2 times 27. That gets me 13.5. 13.5 times h equals 256.5. I want to have just my h, so I'm going to divide this by 13.5. Divide this by 13.5. And when I do that, 256.5 divided by 13.5, it gets me 19 equals my height. So it's 19 centimeters. Not squared, it's just the height. Okay, so we're going to do a little roofing project of this house. And the question is, how much is this part right here? Well, it's a triangle, and we know the base and we know the height. So the area equals 1/2 times base of 7 and height of 4. So the area equals, I'm going to do 1/2 right there. Do my 7 and 4 first, 28. And then I know that 1/2 of 28 is 14 yards, and it's the area, so I got to square it. Okay. Here is a very tricky one. we have the base and the height and the area of a triangle. So 5 times 2 is 10, and then you times it by a half, you get 5. Okay? So I'm going to look what's going on here. 5 to 10 is plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. So I'm going to say, instead of plus 5, I know repeated addition is just multiplication. So I'm going to do times 5. Now, if I have 5, let's see, 2. If I have my height is 2 times 5, that's 10. And then I got to cut it in half to get back to 5. Let's see if this works. Maybe this is my formula. Let's do it with 8. 5 times 8 is 40, divided by 2 is 20. Okay, 5n divided by 2. Now, we want to graph it. So, we're going to put 2. We're just basically looking at the height and to the area. Okay, so if it's 2 right here, and it goes up to 4 right here, and that's 2 comma, oh no, it should go up to 5. 2 comma 5. Now let's do 4. 4 and 10 right here. That's 4 comma 10. And then we have 6, 15. 6 up to 15. 6, 15. And we have 8, 20. 8 here. Going all the way up to right about here. 8, 20. Okay. And that's how you graph it. Now, describe the graph. It looks like these are going in a straight line. So I'm going to say the points form a line. Okay? All right, now, just try those, see how you did. Number 7 is a tricky one. This is one of those hard ones to figure out, but hopefully after watching me do it, listening to me, you have a little bit of understanding. But if you still have questions, come see me and I will help you out.